Rise and shine on Australia's Vision Christian Radio.
Kaz has put a great one here. It says, can you live together without being married? What if your partner isn't a Christian and you are? And this is a very real question, isn't it? There'll be so many people listening along in that situation.
It is.
Yeah,
and obviously it doesn't say all the information.
No, for sure.
We actually just have to go with what was written down.
Yeah.
And we know that there's an ideal. God's ideal is their husband and wife. It started at the very beginning that God ordained marriage, and that is the best.
Yes.
And then leading into, even from a socio-psychological aspect, there, a lot of evidence that actually says that husband and wife together is the better foundation for families and for their children, and better financially, better mentally, relationally, the whole bit. There's a great benefit, but God does command the blessing when there is unity. Now, in this situation, I mean, obviously don't know all the facts, but if the husband is, or the partner, I should say, is willing to stay and you've become a Christian, then there is nothing stopping you from honouring that situation. I mean, and it's not the ideal scripture, but there is one that says in 1 Corinthians 7, if a woman has a husband who is not a believer, and in this situation, they are sort of married in the eyes of God anyway because they're living together, and he is willing to live with her, she must not divorce him, for the unbelieving husband has been sanctified through his wife, and the unbelieving wife has been sanctified through her believing husband. Now, again, unpacking a little bit more, but the fact is, what is the question that she could ask? Why doesn't he want to get married? And then to have that conversation, to say, hey, if we've got children together, I think the best thing is for it. Not to force, not to manipulate, not to twist his arm, but because he may be not even realizing that this is something, a disconnect. And I think to honor, if he's saying, I'm willing to be with you for the rest of our lives, then why don't they get married? And to do it, not from a Christian point of view, from his point of view, but for her to honour. And I think that's where they can start having a good, honest conversation.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.